Hey, it's Carly Burr. Welcome back to my channel where I hope to inspire you to discover that the best things in life are offline. Today we're talking about our phones. These guys, and not specifically about social media, believe it or not. Do you pick it up when you have nothing to do? Roll out of bed, pick it up, go to the restroom, pick it up, watching TV, pick it up, eating dinner, pick it up, talking with a friend, pick it up, filming a video, pick it up. Just kidding. But you get the picture. Are you addicted to your phone? Social media isn't the only problem, it's this device itself. Maybe you're off social and you find yourself on your device for no reason at all, just scrolling through photos or checking email 100 times a day. Maybe you're surfing the web or reading through old messages, basically just doing anything on your device without intention, just out of habit. We somehow feel like we have to check it or to be on our phone constantly, even when we don't even have notifications going off. How can we break this habit? How can we break the addiction to screens in general? I'm not sure I have the best answer that is one size fits all for everybody in this situation, but I do know what works for me for smart, intentional screening. Although I'm not perfect, I am ultra self-aware about my device habits. So I'll share with you a couple things that I do to make sure that I'm being intentional with my phone usage, as well as some other things that I've just shared with people over the years that has seemed to be helpful for them when trying to use their phone more intentionally. As you watch this video, leave a comment letting me know what you do to use your phone with more intention, or what you do to overcome your addiction to your phone, or any advice that you have for someone wanting to spend less time on their phone or devices in general. Leave that in the comments below. Something I do often is leave my phone in another room. And I'm home all day with my baby, so I can just leave my phone in the other room. And usually I don't need it. I don't need it to be next to me 24/7 constantly. And people who I'm in touch with on the daily know that I don't answer my phone right away when they call or respond to messages right away, because I don't have my phone next to me all of the time. So leaving it in another room is really helpful and really doable, because if you really think about it, you don't have to have your phone on you constantly. If you're folding laundry or doing homework, just leave it in the other room. And if you're listening to music or a podcast or something like that, throw in your headphones or your AirPods, and you can then, again, leave it in the other room. And I know a lot of people aren't at home all day long, so they can't just leave their phone in another room. Maybe you're working, sitting at a desk, or maybe you're at school sitting at a desk, in which both instances, it is so easy to be on your phone constantly, having it sitting right in front of you on that desk. So in that case, leave your phone in your bag on the floor, or somewhere that is out of sight and out of immediate reach. If your phone is just sitting there in front of you, it's so easy to unintentionally pick it up and just start doing who knows what. But if you don't absolutely need it in front of you for whatever you are doing, have it somewhere where it is out of sight, in a bag, in another room, out of sight. Especially if you're having people over or talking with your family and friends, it's really nice and respectful to leave your phone somewhere else, to give them your undivided attention. Next thing you can do to use your phone more intentionally is only have notifications on that are necessary. And be so honest about this. Do you need to have email notifications on? Do you need to have all the notifications that you currently have on? I think it's a good idea to go through all the notifications that you have set for your phone and turn off all the ones that aren't necessary, so that you don't have your screen lighting up or buzzing or dinging so much throughout the day. Another thing is to just think about how we're basically all hostages to the little screen. And it's actually pretty sick how much time we all collectively in the world spend on screens. They make us feel like we need to be on them and see what's going on when we actually don't. Really focus in on being super present, and you won't be on your phone. Whether it's a commercial break or a spare second, you're waiting in line at the store and you have nothing else to do. Look up, look around, converse with people around you, smile. Don't forget to experience simple joys. I think we're missing out on the simple joys of life because we're so used to just looking down instead of looking up and looking around us and finding the simple joys. And maybe you could change the screensaver on your phone to something alarming, so that every time you pick it up, that is a reminder for you to put the phone back down. Or maybe put something on the back side of your phone that you're not used to feeling when you pick it up, so that that too can serve as a reminder to put your phone back down. You'd open up a new note on your phone, so that each time you pick it up unintentionally and you realize that, you put a tally inside the notes, and then after you do your tally, that's your trigger to put the phone back down. You could rearrange the apps on your phone, because you're so accustomed to, you know exactly where your finger goes to click on whatever apps you click on most frequently. So if you rearrange the apps, you move the ones you're used to clicking on somewhere else and maybe replace that with something uninteresting or something that you usually don't see, so that when you see it, you're like, wait a second, what is this? That can be your trigger also to remember to not go there, to put it down and focus that energy and that time somewhere else. That was the final thing I wanted to share today about breaking your phone addiction, or just being more intentional about the way that you're using your phone so that you're not constantly picking it up when you have no need to be on there. And look, at the end of the day, at the end of our lives, I think none of us would look back and say, I wish I spent more time on my phone. It's time to begin spending more time off of our devices so that you can discover that the best things in life are actually not on here, they're offline. So if you're needing an extra kick in the butt to remember that you need to spend more time offline, to get off your phone, and to give you more reasons and stories and examples of things you can do offline, or stories of people who are leaving and inspiring you to do the same, you should join my Offline Diaries, because every other week I send out a newsletter that does exactly that. So I'll leave a link in the description for you to check out the Offline Diaries and join us over there. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful, thought-provoking, or action-inspiring in some way. I hope that you decide to spend more time offline so you can experience the joy that comes from doing so, and I will catch you next time.